So it went from a place where as a child your innocence was celebrated to now a place where it was feared deeply because you were young. So when you came through a town with a group of boys, people ran away from you, they fled. And you had to shout and say, no, 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 I'm not with the rebels. And sometimes people attacked us to kill us because they couldn't determine any longer who we were, you know. And so this became very difficult. Because of this, we had to bypass a lot of towns, which meant not having access to any kind of food or drinking water. So I was on this run for a while, and eventually we found out where my family was, and everybody was pretty much killed in the town and burned, put in houses and burned. So this is how my immediate family was killed, my mother, father, and 2 brothers. So I went from having an entire family to the next minute not having anything. And it was very painful. And I was with other people who had just gone through the same thing, so we didn't know what to do with ourselves at all.
Now, in the middle of this haze of violence and instability, you arrive at an army base with these other boys that you're with, where you would, I guess, be recruited by them as child soldiers. Who were they, and how did they convince you as a child to join their ranks?
And we actually went there because we thought this is the Sierra Leone Army. It was an outfit, a breakaway from the Sierra Leone Army, the regular Sierra Leone Army, and that was doing its own thing around the countryside, behaving just like the rebels. So in Sierra Leone, we had what it was called sobels, which are soldiers who behave like rebels. So this was one of that outfit. But we did not know. We thought, oh, this is a regular army. We can look for safety amongst them. So we went there. And in the beginning, it seemed that way. You know, we had to fetch water, we had to cut food and cook, and we were able to get food and have a little bit of shelter, you know, things that were missing in our lives.
But in the arms of rebels, Ishmael Beah says he became a trained assassin.
We went from children who were afraid of gunshots. When our town was attacked, we would frighten us, to now children, when gunshots or somebody being shot in front of you, or you yourself shooting somebody, became just like drinking a glass of water.